Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Steve. So last night, the Lakers played the Los Angeles Clippers, and by the way, I'm not even going to talk about that whack game, the Toronto Raptors versus the New Orleans Pelicans. I did not watch it. I don't know how many people wanted to watch that game, but I know I didn't. But that's besides the point. So the Clippers came out and they beat the Los Angeles Lakers. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard did his thing, dropping 36 and 5. Now, let me just sit here and tell you this right now. The Los Angeles Lakers are awful. I predict no later than mid-December to January, this entire team, the role players, the majority of them will be gone. The majority of them will be gone. This team's bench is awful. I'm sitting there watching. There's just no flow. LeBron James, I don't know what the hell happened to him. He's not playing aggressive. I don't know what the hell went on last night with LeBron James, man. But I'll sit here and I'll tell you this right now. The Los Angeles Lakers bench is awful. The only decent players that they have are Avery Bradley, Danny Green. Who else do they have? Jared Dudley's okay. He's a little bit slow now, though, and he got freaking bullied by Harold. Did you see Harold bully him down in the paint? Let's say JaVale McGee. I mean, come on. Danny Green ain't going to drop 28 every night, and he was on fire, man. Did you see him 3 after 3 after 3 after 3? It was crazy. But he's not going to go 10 for 14 from the field every single night. He's not going to hit 7 out of 9 threes every night. It's pretty ironic because Danny Green was, I believe he was drafted to Cleveland back in like 07 or 08, and he played with LeBron James for a season on the bench, which is pretty ironic, and that they're teammates now. But this Los Angeles Lakers team is just not a good team. The bench, they really need to do something about it. Dwight Howard, I don't know why Dwight Howard's on this team. He's a great player, Hall of Fame player, legendary, iconic Dwight Howard, Superman. He's great, but I just don't see why the Lakers picked him up. I don't see how he's a good fit for this team. If LeBron James is going to be playing the way he's been playing last night, they should have got Carmelo Anthony just for the shooting, because they have Danny Green for the shooting. Avery Bradley's there for defense and some shooting. But I mean, they got to do something, man, because this team, I mean, Cook, yeah, he played with the Warriors, won a championship, but I mean, come on, like, you know what I mean? Come on. He really wasn't that big of a impact player, even coming off the bench. So I don't want people to sit there and say, like, oh, he's a great role player. Yeah, he's a good role player, but does that mean he's a good fit for the Lakers? No. And there's no disrespect to Cook. Get those millions of dollars. You deserve it. You made the NBA, but you just, I don't think you're a good fit, unfortunately. I think the only good fits right now on this team, LeBron, AD, Danny Green, Avery Bradley, and really that's it. Jared Dudley's good. He can shoot the ball a little bit, but he's too slow, man. He's so awkward looking the way he moves too. And he's a great player too. Make those millions, but I mean, it's just not a good fit. And honestly, it's very sad because when you look at a team that Kawhi Leonard has without Paul George, this team dominated the Lakers. And that's because the role players are perfected around Kawhi Leonard and Paul George's play style. And once Paul George comes back, what was it, like mid-November, December, it's going to be game time. It's going to be game time for the Los Angeles Clippers. So LeBron James needs to come out and play more aggressive. I'm seeing early Miami 2010, 2011 days when LeBron James, he knew he had that star player, and now it's Anthony Davis, but then it was Chris Bosh and Dwyane Wade. He knows he has those star players, so he's just going to keep passing the ball and hope that they do the majority of it. And he kind of deserves to do that because he's a little bit old now. But LeBron, you can't drop 18 points, man. Come on, you're the greatest player of all time, dude. You can't be dropping 18 points, looking lackadaisical, not playing aggressive, while Kawhi Leonard's out here dropping 30 on your head, shooting 53% from the field. So that was a big embarrassment for LeBron James. The Clippers came out and embarrassed them. The Lakers are awful. They need to change their bench. I don't care what anyone says. You can get as mad as you want. The Los Angeles Lakers suck right now. Their bench is awful. I know it's only one game, but it ain't going to get any better, and I guarantee you by the trade deadline in February, everything's going to be changed. Tonight, the New York Knicks play the San Antonio Spurs, and guess what? I am not watching that game. I am no longer watching the New York Knicks. Have you seen the New York Knicks post their new jerseys like anyone cares? You got the Brooklyn Nets that just came to New York a few years ago, having two blockbuster players, and Kyrie, Kevin Durant. Thank goodness I got season tickets, but unfortunately my house is in Florida now. But you're going to sit here and tell me that the Brooklyn Nets get two superstar players and the New York Knicks get nothing, and you want me to sit here and be excited about you changing the jersey? when you gave up Carmelo and KP? Come on, man. I'm not watching the New York Knicks. Hey, listen, I'm not a Net fan anymore. I'm still a Knicks fan at heart. I always will be, but it's so painful and it really crushes me. It's just really killing me to see what's going on with the New York Knicks. And can I just say something? I mean, who really wanted to watch the Pelicans versus the Raptors last night? Can someone please tell me if you actually sat through that game? I mean, Zion didn't play. I don't really think Lonzo's that exciting to watch. He's a great player. I don't really think he's that exciting to watch to where I'm like, damn, I got to see Lonzo. He'll get there eventually, but at this point in time, it's like, if it's Lonzo and Zion, then yeah, hell yeah. If it's just Zion, then hell yeah. But Lonzo's like, he's good, but he's not blockbuster where I want to sit down and tune in to a game. But I mean, really, of course they had to because the Raptors clearly deserved that championship last year. But let's just say, Raptor fans, I hope you enjoyed your 5 minutes of fame because that time period is over. It's been your man Steve. Not watching the Knicks anymore. The Raptors and Pelican game was boring last night. And oh, by the way, the Los Angeles Lakers suck. I'm out of here, man. Peace.